everyone. So we're on a bit of an adventure right now. Where are we?
We're in Wales.
Whereabouts in Wales are we?
We're in the Snowdonia National Park.
We are in Snowdonia. And I did come here in August, but only for one night, and I didn't really explore it, and we wanted to get away. One reason for coming out was we wanted a holiday. And it's a cheap holiday, isn't it? Going away in the van. Well,
We'll say that we've already spent over like £120 on fuel.
we have already done
We
a
only left yesterday.
a whole tank and a little bit. Yeah. But we did about 6 hours of driving.
5 hours.
5.5. Yeah, 5.25. It was 5 hours and 15 minutes on the road, and we have already spent a night, haven't we? Where was that?
In the Shropshire Hills.
Shropshire Hills.
So sort of just on the border of Wales.
My goodness me. Ooh. I'm actually in the snow. B, it's snowing. This is where we stayed. This is our first night. That was our first night of our Welsh Snowdonia holiday. Oh my goodness. Flippin' egg. Yeah, I'm gonna get in the van. Yeah, so today is our second day on holiday. We did how long we drove today? How long was it? 2 hours?
Yeah, we've probably driven about 2 hours today.
2 hours today. Okay, so yeah, we have a bit of an announcement. Something we've been thinking about for a while. Would you like to tell everyone what it is? What we are?
So Luke's dream is to live in the van. My dream is to buy a house. So we're sort of gonna compromise on the two for a bit, and we are considering moving into the van on a full-time basis in order to save for a house.
I know, I'm so excited by it. But yeah, so to live in the van is a dream of mine, and maybe one day down in the future, after we've had kids and we're retired, we can, I don't know, disappear for months at a time in the van. But yeah, Becca's dream is to get a house. So yeah, I said to her when we got married that yeah, fine, we will get a mortgage, we'll get a house, and we'll do that. But yeah, so as she said, it's a compromise, but that's another reason why we are here, because we are here for a whole week in the van to kind of see if we can live in this little space and see whether we kill each other, or just to test it out really. And I think we've already figured out a few things that we desperately need, some things that the van doesn't have yet. What were they?
I think just packing up the van, we realised, like, in terms of storage, like, there's a lot of space, but it's not utilised in the best way. So the space under the kitchen is just, it's massive, but it's no shelves or anything, so you can't use it to its best advantage. Yeah,
it definitely needs more work before we move in. So as
trying to find like places for the pots and pans,
yeah,
was something like we didn't know where we could put it, so it's all kind of shoved in a corner.
We've not lived in the van, so nothing has its own place yet. We don't, and we need shelves, we need doors, but we have a little while yet. We are March now. Today's the 1st of March, and if this holiday goes okay, we would be moving into the van June?
End of June.
June.
We want to do a few more tests, so obviously coming away for a week on a holiday is going to be a little different to trying to live your everyday life. So last week we did a couple of nights in a couple of different spots, just sort of spontaneously.
Local to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work local to where we live now, so we need to make sure we can find enough spaces to sort of stay nearby so I can get to and from work, see how it goes like on a work day, so during the week. So I've obviously got a routine, getting up and having a shower and getting ready for work and things. We need to see how that would work in the van. So after this, providing this goes okay, then I guess it'll be phase 2 of the plan, which will be trying to work out
a day-to-day
Yeah.
existence with your work, staying close enough to your work that we can travel. So I've been saving loads of places on my map on my phone, loads of places that we could stay. Nothing more than sort of 15-20 minutes away from her work, so we can wake up in the morning, I can drop Becca off to work, and then I can go off to work myself. So we've got a few things to think about, like we've got a car, so where are we going to leave our car? We've got furniture in our flat, so we're going to have to get some kind of storage, rent some kind of storage for all the furniture, so there's that cost to think about as well. Yeah, there's lots to think about. But we're on day 2 of the primary test. We have been away in the van together, but it's only for a few days.
We've never done a week, just the 2 of us.
No.
So this will be, well, it'll be interesting. Then it's the whole point of it. Like, we were never just going to say, let's move into the van without testing it first.
Yeah.
You know, we could hit each other.
We may end up killing each other.
We could get to the end of Friday and only one of us comes home. If the last video of this is just one person, maybe be a bit concerned.
Yeah. If you never hear from us again after this video, then maybe it didn't go well. I don't know.
But I mean, the flat we live in is small. It's a 1-bed flat. You've got a bathroom which only has a shower, and there's no bathtub. And then we've got a room which is our living room, kitchen, dining area. So this is smaller, but it's not like we're coming from a 2-bed house, you know, that we rent.
We have lived there for
just over 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
So even though it's a tiny little flat, the amount of stuff you collect and accumulate, and people give you for presents, and you've just got all this tat lying around.
Yeah, it's got sentimental value, but like, how much of it do we actually use? Do we actually need?
Yeah, that's it. What is essential for living?
Yeah.
And most of that stuff isn't. So yeah, there's lots to be done. Lots of testing and trials and finishing bits in the van. So cupboard doors, so things don't keep falling out as we drive around. That keep happening today, didn't they?
Yeah.
Shelves in here. And
Luke's a bit more set up, so he leaves clothes in here on a permanent basis because he goes away in the van quite a lot.
Quick escape. From you, from life.
Whereas I obviously had to pack a bag to put my stuff in here, and so at the moment I'm living out of bags. Which this morning when I wanted to get up and just, I just wanted to wash my face and sort myself out, it's not as easy as if I was at home. So that's obviously something that we would need to work on to make sure that it's a case of, it's, things are exactly where I want them and they're there and they're ready to go. But again, that's the purpose of this week. It could be the smallest thing to think, oh, it'd be really handy if that was there, or if it was there, and what have you.
And we're testing out things like the fridge. The fridge has been on for a few days now, a couple of days. So we'll see how well that lasts, and if we need more power, more batteries, and testing out the heater, making sure that we're not burning ridiculous amounts of diesel. How much the heater's going to cost us to live in the van throughout a winter. But that's obviously, you won't need the heater on, if at all, maybe in the summer. So yeah, lots of things that we're considering, and what's the word? No, considering. Yeah. So that's our announcement, which I'm very excited about. But we do have a few things to figure out. For any couples that are watching, that has any suggestions, tips, ideas on how we can make this work for us, storage solutions, or I don't know, tips on how to not drive each other crazy, or I don't know, any tips that you can think of, yeah, put them in the comments down below, because we're gonna need some help. Try and make this as smooth a transition as possible.
It's nothing like someone else's experience to help you.
So yeah, the whole point is to save money. So if we can do it for a year, well, we could actually do it for 6 months, and if it doesn't work, we just rent a flat again. Or if it's working, we do a year, try and save money to get our deposit for our mortgage that we want. So what are you doing, B? Having a sort out?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out where things could live?
Yeah.
So that's a lady box, is it?
It's a lady box.
For all your lady bits.
That's very crude.
That does sound crude. I meant makeup and...
It's all so I've got like my dry shampoo and my face wash and my deodorant and like my daily face routine and stuff. So I can literally just pull the box out, clearly see what I want, pull it out, and it's nice and neat and it's out of the way. Whereas in here, I'm rummaging around to try and figure out what I need.
It does. The idea is good. The next problem is, where would it live?
Well, once we move all your crap out,
Mm.
I can move in.
What crap do I have?
Like, I mean, well, it's like this.
This is what the situation is. I've got all my window blinds and electrics and stuff all not really organised.
And there's
Under
loads
here,
of
I've got
space
like,
underneath.
that's a big storage area, but that's just all tools and things.
So like, this is really handy. Like this is like, this is all the washing up stuff and tea towels and things.
Yeah.
And you just pull it out and it's there.
That's handy to
And
have
it's
there.
tiny away. And that's just what we need more of.
Yeah, we do. I think all my tools and things will be in the garage eventually, in a little toolbox or something. So we could have all that storage there. Also got the big storage above the cab up here, which needs to be organised. Need doors up here. Just trying to figure out where everything's going to go. I think at the moment we've got wash stuff in here. In that cupboard above the wardrobe, we've currently got pots and pans, but they're going to probably go down in the kitchen unit at some point. So thinking maybe, I don't know, underwear and stuff in that cupboard, and then wash stuff up here. I don't know. Just having to play around with stuff. But yeah, here's the view where we are. We're gonna take a walk and climb up that mini mountain hill thing in a minute.
See, look, I've decanted
What?
three different bags worth of stuff into one little thing now.
That pleases you.
It pleases me. It's just so much easier. It's all in one place. All I got to do is pull this out and get one.
No, all you got to do, the problem is fitting that in the cupboard. Or that can go underneath there, I suppose. You do have some more stuff under there. Move the drill. What is in those other bags under there?
Yeah, but look, we're done.
Okay,
So,
yeah, that's fine.
Literally all I got to do is pull that out in the morning, put it on the side. And
Where's your big mirror you bought?
Oh, I wedged that in here.
She bought a big mirror this morning.
It's kind of a temporary thing.
That's the size of that! Where's that gonna go?
It's just for the week. It was only a £5.
I know, but could it go on the kitchen wall? It'd be at an angle though. Oh, you could sit down. Would that be perfect if you were sitting down? No?
That'd be awful.
Okay, so you can just sort of stand it up on here.
Put it there and I can do it.
Alright, so yeah.
Or on the table. Just I'm out of the way over there.
Yeah. Cool. So if you can hear me, we decided to go for a bit of a walk. I'm getting our walking shoes on. Pick up my Christmas present. It's not, what is it? My birthday present. New shoes. So we're gonna go up that. I should learn sign language. Becca's been banished out to put her shoes on outside because they're muddy.
My shoes aren't so new.
They're muddy. Check out them tyres, everybody. Did you lock the door? Did you put the step in? Shall I do all that? Right.
What about one of the facts? We almost slowly drowning in sand. I wanna be an example, how to feel the space between the shadows. And we suffer in it. We're passed by the atoms. And we suffer. We're passed by the atoms. I want to reach my sunrise. I want to feel like a wise man. I want to meet my bright sun. I want to free all of my signs. And we suffer in it. We're passed by the atoms. And we suffer in it. We're passed by the atoms. One of us will modify the way we look on each other. Now we have closed eyes for what's outside our bodies. I want to bring back bright light that sits inside of our hearts. I want to beat what brings me down. I want to free our mind's eye. And we suffer in it. We're passed by the atoms. And we suffer in it. Oh, we're passed by the atoms.
So there's zero signal in this area, which I love. But Becca was going to cook us a meal tonight. And the recipe is online, so she's had to run. You might not see her now, but she's over there chasing the signal. She is about there. The signal is usually up halfway up this mountain, but she's stopped. She's stopped right there, so maybe she's found some. And it's cold out. It's minus something. Excuse me. Yeah, it's minus something. And we just had a big load of snow come through. And I'm really hoping to wake up and it's going to be covered in snow. All the way travelling to Wales, the weather was threatening heavy snow, but the weather forecast has changed now. She's just standing in the middle of the road. Probably cold. Bless her. She's trying to find the recipe for our meal. Oh well. Here she comes. She's running. Here she is.
Very cold.
Cold?
It's cold enough to snow.
Oh, is it? We're gonna get some snow tonight. Alright, dinner time?
The things I do for you.
Firstly, what are you cooking?
I am gonna cook a sausage pasta dish.
Okay. Have we had it before?
No, it's new. I've not tried it. I hope it goes well because I've just run halfway around the lake to my signal to find the recipe. But yeah, we've got a couple of different types of sausages. Some pasta.
Going in the same dish? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But first, I need to go near.
What's in there? That's our
I'm hoping pasta, onions, peppers.
torch. That's our larder. Our garage is being our larder at the moment. We're storing a bag of food in there.
Where did you put it all?
Oh, right in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll do it like...
I won't film my wife's bottom.
These should be out so I can snack.
Oh, the grapes.
Like when I say I'm hungry, that's what I want. And that would be useful.
Yeah, that would be useful.
Right. I'll get it all out for you.
It's cold in the garage. Shut the door.
Well, first I need to bloody figure out what I want.
I've got the heat on. The heat is reading 22 degrees in here.
I don't think I'm going to need that on.
It's set at 22. I'm not turning it off, darling, because it, I'd rather it stay on, because the powering off and the powering back up again uses a lot of juice, so we'll leave it on. But we are going to get hot in here.
Okay.
Onions, peppers, is it looking good? We are getting a bit of a sunset out there. It's quite nice.
You can go film that for a bit or stay?
No, I'm going to film you make dinner. And it's cold out there.
It is.
Crystal skies, crowded places, lonely faces, howling wind in those eyes, desperation, hesitation for the wind, running from the darkness of the night. We'll be shining past the brightest light, just like gold, just like gold. Believing we can spark the break of